Hi David, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, doing well, thank you. Staying safe.
Back again?
Yes. It's been a little while. So today we just wanted to have a little bit of a chat about COVID. It's obviously impacting everyone's lives,
Yep.
both financially and socially. But given that we're mortgage brokers, we'll stick to the financial side. Um, what are some things that we've been seeing lately? We've seen layoffs. We've seen reduced hours for a lot of employees, especially given this current lockdown. We've also seen lenders tighten up policies and change how they're assessing applications of income. So I think it's really important that clients understand how that works because they all have their individual situations, and some could be looking to purchase a new home, or some might need to be selling their current home. It's important to know how banks can look at that situation.
Completely agree. And I think it really highlights the importance of our role as mortgage brokers in being able to educate and communicate to clients how banks are looking at these issues. Because you're right, there are some different policies that have come into play, especially for self-employed applicants, where banks are really scrutinizing not just your last 2 years' tax returns, but also your most recent VAT statements to ensure that your business activity is still on track and in line with your historical documents.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, some of the things that we've seen, especially as you mentioned around VAT statements, making sure that they're still healthy and still in line with previous years. In the cases that they're not, which it does happen, lenders are still able to assist with finance, but they might not be able to lend as much as they could in the past. So I think it's important to know that the world hasn't stopped. It's still ticking along. It's just a little bit different.
I love your positivity, I
Right.
say, and I completely agree with you that it's not all doom and gloom. Lenders are practicing a bit of common sense, which is a bit surprising because they can be known to be quite conservative. But even if clients are on reduced hours, even if clients are receiving JobKeeper and they anticipate returning to higher hours down the track, some lenders are taking that into account and allowing them to use the return to work income rather than the current income if they've got a letter supporting that from their employer.
Yeah, exactly right, which is great news because a lot of people, especially as I said in this lockdown, are stuck at home. They're waiting to go back to work, so it's good for them to know that there's still that light at the end of the tunnel.
I think with COVID, because right now, especially in Victoria, we are in lockdown and we're not coming out of lockdown for at least another 4 or 5 weeks, it sounds like. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for clients that are thinking about upgrading their family home or buying an investment to get a pre-approval in place, because we've got time now to get all the finance stuff organized, collect all your documents, confirm your borrowing capacity, and get an application in place so that when we do come off restrictions and you're allowed to start shopping around for a house, you're ready to go.
Exactly right. Yeah. Using the time as much as we can now.
Yeah. And for those clients that find themselves in a bit of financial strife, what are the banks allowing clients to do?
Yeah, it's a really good point. So for those clients that do need financial assistance, lenders are offering short-term holds on repayments. So they will just completely turn off your repayments for 3 to 6 months. It is important to keep in mind that it doesn't mean you get money for free. You are delaying your repayments. Any interest that is due in that term will be added to the client's loan. So they will be paying it back in the end, but at least it gives them that short-term relief while they need it the most.
Yeah, exactly right. I think the most important thing is cash flow. Get yourself through these tough times, and then you can reevaluate where you stand after the fact. So,
exactly right.
Yeah. Hopefully another 4 or 5 weeks, and the economy can start to open up again, and everyone can kind of come out of their shells and come out of hiding.
Exactly.
But if clients have any questions or concerns about where they stand, if they want to get a pre-approval in place because they want to start shopping around, then definitely give us a call. More than happy to help. We've been doing Zoom appointments for 6 months now.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're still open, not in the office, but working from the home office. Yeah, still here.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
Lovely. Thanks, David.